I guess I'll start with you because, you keep hearing from all these executives that we are entering this new era, and I think investors get very excited about that. But of course, the technology industry always likes to talk about impressive new roadmaps and big new opportunities. Where is the stake, and how much of it ends up being sizzle?
We have been going through, remember, we're just through several years of downturn for the tech industry. Investors are looking for what is the next big thing. And the technology industry has glommed onto artificial intelligence, particularly generative AI. And so any company that comes out with a product offering, with a roadmap that shows how they're going to benefit from generative AI, that supercharges their stock. And we're seeing that with Adobe right now. Remember, Adobe was considered for a while a dog when it comes to AI. This is the maker of creative software that's used by creative professionals. And the thought was at the outset that generative AI would basically put Adobe out of business in many ways, that you would be able to generate images and graphics and all the kinds of things that Adobe software does for you without Adobe's help. What Adobe has very smartly come in and said is like, we are going to use generative AI technology and we're going to weave it into our products and we're going to make them better as a result of it. And its stock is is just skyrocketing right now.
Sure, they have a software suite that takes care of a number of things for you, and plus they give you some copyright guarantees against copyright infringement that are probably really important for commercial usage. Anurag, what are you seeing in terms of plans that are actually going to, make money right now? I mean, how many companies are able to use this? I think AI, or artificial intelligence, is really marketing jargon. It's really a software suite, right? How many companies are able to use this software suite to charge customers, whether they be consumer or business customers, for transactions?
See, I think that is still a couple of years away, only because the roadmap is right now, it's going to take a while for the products to be launched and then monetizing. For us, the biggest beneficiary in the near term is going to be the cloud providers, people like Microsoft that are giving the backbone for these products to be run there. So OpenAI, for example, runs on Microsoft's cloud platform. I think that's where the consumption numbers should be high. We will see what happens when they report in terms of whether clients are using a lot more of those products to even test out things right now.
So, Tom, I guess if we're trying to figure out the winners and losers of this story, obviously you've seen a huge amount of attention in the NVIDIA story, which we were just talking about. You referenced Adobe. You've had this huge run-up in Microsoft already this year. Does this become a situation where, for all those years that you were covering the new class of companies that were coming to market, certainly in the social media realm, versus traditional players that already have a lot of AI firepower? Like, how's this going to play out?
Yeah, I think, to amplify Anurag's point, these companies are really going to need to show that they can monetize all this talk. Right now, there is a lot of talk. There's a lot of products that are being tested, that are being just introduced into the market. I will say one thing about Microsoft is its relationship with OpenAI is a really big deal for them. And they have started to capitalize on that relationship by weaving some of OpenAI's technology into, for example, copilots that help software coders, create lines of code. And the expectation is that that's going to weave its way further and deeper into Microsoft's product suite. Some of the products, not just the ones used by software coders, but also ones that are used in business applications. And so the onus is on companies like Microsoft, like Adobe, to prove that all this talk is going to result in and translate to real revenue. And if you talk to the analysts on Wall Street right now, the expectation is that this could make a very big difference to the bottom line for some of these companies. And to just get back to the NVIDIA point, remember, NVIDIA doesn't necessarily need to make the products that touch the consumers. They're just making the chips that are used to run the servers, that to generate all the power that's needed to create these products. And so NVIDIA is benefiting. It's the whole picks and shovels argument that we saw during the hype cycle around crypto.
Yeah.
If you can create the technology that's needed to make it run, you benefit too.
I get the picks and shovels argument with NVIDIA, but it looks like, to your point, Tom, that Microsoft has, managed to conjure gold here because, with GitHub and OpenAI and the big cloud movement, these all look like pieces of different businesses to me, but now I can see the crystallized strategy with the co-pilots that you're talking about. And Anurag, this seems to me like the real moneymaker. With Bing, for example, they can draw people who normally would only think of Google as search, right? If you use anything else previously, you're a troglodyte. But now you can use AI-powered Bing, and Google doesn't seem to have anything that can compete.
Yeah, as you said, the Microsoft is better positioned than anybody else because, as Tom mentioned, OpenAI is creeping up everywhere, whether that's Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, GitHub, Bing, all of these things. But as I said, I think the monetization of that part of it will take a little bit of time. I don't want people to get excited, when they report in the next 1 month. But on the cloud side, we do expect some, both revenue growth as well as some margin pressure because these things are expensive to run.